A very big congratulations to Onyeka for winning the first solo head of house for the season. If you do not understand what that means, last night the Biggie actually dissolved the pairs, meaning that each and every one of the housemates, they are on their own, no more pair. They are playing by individual. Now, for the very first time, the housemates got to play the HOH game individually, and after much struggle and everything, Onyeka won because she's actually the fastest among all of them. And like the game was not actually easy because trying to deflect that tire, I mean that too, it's not an easy job. But others are easy, but that particular one, it was not an easy job. Most of them were actually trying to deflect the tire, and they buzzer time out like 10 minutes. They are still struggling, but Onyeka was the fastest among all of them, so she won the head of house. And Biggie did not actually ask her to pick anyone as her guest to the head of house condo. Biggie did not ask her to choose anyone. After that, Biggie asked them to gather in the main lounge, and they played the clips of the housemates individually, and Ebuka came and told us that there is no voting for the week, that the housemates are not up for eviction. But back in the house, Biggie told the housemates, it's just like a prank, Biggie told there is no eviction, they are not up for eviction, but Biggie told the housemate that all of them are up for possible eviction except Onyeka, who won the head of the house. And Biggie also told the housemaid that for the first time, and maybe for the very last time, he's giving each and every one of them 19 seconds to go into the diary room, reintroduce themselves, and also campaign for votes. Like the housemaid, they took their turns to do that. And in all of this, like they actually try, most of them just beg for votes. Most of them actually thank the viewers for keeping them in the game, like for keeping them this long, and also pleaded for a vote. Like in all those begging, three stood out for me. One is Ben. Like, Ben, what was that? I was just laughing. Ben was like, I know I can be stupid sometimes, please, oh, you people should help me, please, you people should vote for me. I'm sorry, forgive me all my sins. He was actually kabashing in the diary room. He was now like, even for the sake of my mother, kneeling down, all those. I say, Ben Kinney, he was like, even now, like, he can be stupid sometimes, but now his brain have reset. Another, this thing that stood out for me is, it's not like it stood out for me, like, I was like, what is that? Suj, what was that? They say go and campaign for votes. You went there and balance as if they invited you in Aso Rock for ambassador or whatsoever. Like, what was that? If that's what they do, like, you go has the next day. The way the guy balanced, nonchalant, he was maintaining his composure. Somebody, they say go and campaign for votes for the very last time. This is the only chance you got. They maintain your steeze and composure. Now, the next one that stood out for me was Shaun. Shaun thanked the people for voting Shatoria. He also said that he also talked about how he's this kind of person that don't know how to hide his feeling. He said it as it is, and he know that some people do not like him. People that like him should actually vote for him. And he promised us that he's planning to turn the house upside down. Like, I'm sure, no, I'm believing in you. I believe in you. Shaun is not actually a bad person. No. I just like him. I like him. I like Victoria, but it does not mean that I don't like Shaun. It's just that boy, they lose guard. He promised us drama. He said he's planning, like, he already planned to turn the house upside down this week, and I'm waiting for that drama. Because even though Ebuka told the housemates last night that they gave zero content last week, like, this housemate, they were just nonchalant, no concern. They like, literally, I had nothing to talk about apart from this HOH and the turn of events tonight. I had nothing to talk about. Like, they were just there looking at us. So I'm just waiting. Like, I've already said it. I've been saying it since, that Shaun is EK of this season. He said he's going to turn the house upside down, and I pray that he keeps to that promise, because actually, literally, we are seeing nothing. We don't have anything to talk about. And I remember last night, Shaun actually, he also thanked Shatoria for voting them, for keeping them in the house. Shaun actually talked to Victoria. I think he told Victoria that don't worry, that he's going to help her, and a lot of people have something to say about that. In as much as I just look at them on that discussion, well, for me, I just found out that Shaun is actually looking out for Victoria. It might actually seem wrong to us, the viewers, because of the way he constantly tried to talk to her, and it's as if he's trying to talk down on her or blah or what's not. But that last night, that little discussion they had after they dissolved the pair made me to see that this guy is not, because a lot of people were saying that he's trying to manipulate her. No, I just saw a guy who is trying to look out for someone. That's what I saw. Because coming into the house, in as much as they don't get to bond, we don't really know what their game plan is. They might not actually say it. They might actually have a game plan, but they did not say it, like, for us to know. both of them know wetin dey plan and them know that one. So and again another this campaign that stood out for me was Wani went into that diary room campaign. She actually campaigned for herself and her sister, and I'm like, now here where the trouble dey, because Fanbase, you people had to keep Handy and Wani. So the person you people have chose, like I think the fan base chose to vote for Wani to be a winner, and I think the sister also said that in the house, like that's her game plan also, for the vote to be coming for her sister Wani. Like, and but for me at the end of the day, it actually makes sense that the fan base will try to keep both of them, because if one leave, one of them might actually be messed up, because you see the bond these people shared. I said Handy campaigned for herself, but Wani went into there and campaigned for herself and her sister. So that is that. So after that, after the campaign and what's not, Biggie told them that from henceforth that all breaking of his rule, all of them, and forgiveness, all of them went with the pairs, them being paired. Now they are individually. That microphone infringement, or whispering, or saying things in like talking in foul language or some languages that people do not understand, that you will bear the consequences, like you will get the reward. And what is the reward? It might actually be a strike, no more warning, and all of that. So that is that. So for the week, there is no voting for the week. There's no housemates up for possible eviction. All of them are safe for the week. It's their week of enjoyment, in as much as they do not know that they are not up for eviction, but they are not actually up for eviction. So guys, let's see how it goes, how everything turn. Like, I'm really waiting for the drama Shaun promises, because since yesterday I've not seen anything to talk about. Apart from the events of this night, I did not see anything to talk about. They have been giving us zero content. Like, they are just, I don't know what they're doing there, but that is it. Let's see. And mind you guys, the money is no longer confused, or the money is not scattered, because I saw a letter from double K handler. I think single-handedly they pick Kerire. The fans will be voting for Kerire to be the winner, while Wani is Handy, they will be voting for Wani to be the winner. Like, for the meantime, they will be voting for both of them, but when you get to the last part, they want Kerire to be the winner. Wani is Handy wants Wani to be the winner. So that is it. So the money is no longer confused. It's no longer confused. But the thing is that those fan base, are they willing to comply? Because I've seen a lot of people say, oh, they want somebody that cheated on Cassia to win the money. I know that people who are doing women supporting women will actually not accept to vote for Kerire, but he's the man of the house. So if he win, Cassia win. If Wani win, Handy win. So anyway, the money is victorious. Una bye bye. No, the money is victorious.